So usually it's Chris that does these videos, but I'm gonna do one today. So this, we got some tomato plants. It's got some buds, but nothing over here yet. At least on this plant. And back here was the broccoli. I just harvested that. That's sitting over here. There's two heads and a side head that accidentally came with one of them. So we got some here. And we got flowers, peppers. There's the broccoli. This is the side head, which should have stayed on the last one on this side, but I got this one and this little guy growing here. And then I got these two. I think that's it for the side heads though. All the videos I was watching had a lot more, but their plants were also packed in more and whatnot. There's another, that must be a cherry. He's got a couple on it. No, maybe not. If it is, then it's the decent sized cherries. Some borage. This is more broccoli, but it's not producing no head. This, I think that's a tree. Oh shit, no it's not. I just plucked something. Oops. But I'm trying bean. I think I just plucked a bean. There's more broccoli. Doesn't got no heads yet. Here's some cabbage. That's a decent sized cabbage head. Kinda. It's a little flimsy in there yet. It's not quite that tight. These guys are wanting to do some heads. These two for sure. So we'll have to see. Oh, you know what? I bet you it was the sunflower that I plucked from over there. Oh, wow. We'll just keep that between us, okay? Okay. So, there's more cabbage, tomatoes. We did get a couple out of here today. I'll have to... I think they're in the house. But... kale. That's what all this is. This kale. Kale and tomatoes. Some basil. That's the basil. More borage. I'll have to Google on what to do with that. For sure. More tomatoes. You know what we harvested today came off of this little guy. He doesn't look like anything, but he did produce. And cabbage. I believe the purple in this side is the red cabbage, because I know we got red and regular cabbage. We got flowers. There's some up here. this area right here used to contain, this area here, the spare spot, used to have my daisies, but they didn't come back this year, or when they did, I pulled them thinking I was getting rid of weeds. Here's cucumbers. Oh, we got some growing, one growing in the flowers. But here's one. He ain't quite thick and fat enough yet, though. I think I'm getting it. I can't see the screen no more because of the sun, but we got flower, or a single flower, I suppose, right now. These are all beans and peas, which, I guess there's a couple over there on the other side. We got some tomatoes, or a tomato, a couple of them, I guess. There's one right here too. These guys might have been volunteers from last year, though. That's what I'm thinking, because we had, maybe not. Well, I'm sure that's what they are, but anyway. More beans and peas. There's some buds coming in. Some, at least I know we got some sunflowers. This guy's just a little guy yet. That guy hasn't started to bloom. This is our flower garden that's dedicated to the old lady whose trailer used to sit on this plot, and Chris's mom. And that's his mom's rose bush. Oh my lord. Now do you see these guys? I can't. There we go. Do you see them fuckers? Those guys are Japanese beetles. And I can fill half a coffee tub with them in a day. There's what, 2, 4, 6, 7 of them just hanging out. Luckily, they want nothing to do with the tomatoes. Otherwise, they would be in bigger trouble than they already are. So here's a nice sunflower. It's kind of tilted a little bit. I tilted it down the other day to get some of them beetles off of it. And I want to say that these are the edible sunflowers, but don't quote me on that. Otherwise, we got peppers. All peppers. Here's some growing down here. I wonder if these are some really hot ones. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna regret that here in a minute. Here's some more. There's some cherries. I ate one of these today. It tasted really good. This is my pumpkin and my watermelon. It's a mixture. They're kind of growing together. The majority of it over here is the pumpkin, because this is where they started. Down in here. That's just 2 plants. Two pumpkin plants. There's a nice pumpkin. I don't know if you can see it. Just pushing damn white moss. They're everywhere. There's a nice pumpkin. He's growing in with the peppers. I tried to spread that way. We had to cut it and stop it. Make sure I ain't stepping on nothing. No plants anyway. Or no produce or. There's the pumpkin. Gotta be what, 3 of the 4 pumpkins that I know of. I got had this right here is a watermelon. Was, I guess I should say, was a watermelon. Here's one still attached, just a little guy. A little bit bigger than the one I had in my hand. That's a pumpkin. This right here is my biggest watermelon I got so far this year. Sorry, it's got switched somehow. And let's see here. There's the pumpkin. There's number 4 of the pumpkin. There's another little watermelon. So far I only got like 2 watermelon. 3 if the one over there goes out. But here we got beans, peas, and sunflowers. And they actually grow on the sunflower and use that as its post. These guys down here are potatoes. These are our potato mounds all along in here. And we got our milkweed. And they're not, we had probably 4 cocoons on there this year. It's the first I've seen them. And 3 of the 4 did hatch, so. The other guy, he fell underneath the deck, but he looked like he was gonna make it. And we got some dill. This is all dill here. Oh, look at that. There's some caterpillars there. And you know what? Those are monarch caterpillars on the dill right there. We have 1, 2, 3, holy shit, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 caterpillars right there. Whatever. 9 of them. And he already shedded once. They look like they're fake just because they're not, I'd say not moving, but this guy is, ain't he? Oh, come on. I don't know why I keep switching to widescreen. I'm not doing it widescreen. But he's eating. I think they'd be better off over on the whatchamacallums there. Milkweed. And if I could transfer him. I might have to transfer him after the video. I'm about done anyhow. So here's some oregano. We like our spaghetti during the fall and winters. There's some tomatoes that are turning. They're about ready. There's my bucket with the Japanese beetles. That's what I put them in, soapy water. And this is some thyme, some German thyme. I've actually been thinking about plucking some of it because I have a toothache, and I heard that some thyme is good to chew on. And that would conclude the south side of the garden. I want to step on the new freshly watered grass. It's coming in real good. Real good. So now we're on to the north side. We got some peppers, some cabbage that didn't make it, it looks like. This is the cucumber zone, really, mainly. We got a few tomatoes and carrots. All this is carrots. Marigolds, peppers. There's a couple guys coming in there. Lettuce. That's probably about ready to be harvested there. Some more basil. I think these are cherries here. These two plants here, I believe, are cherries. We usually do cherries at the sides so people walking by can pluck them. We got some, I don't know, some kind of flowers. But there we go. Here's a decent sized cucumber, at least lengthwise. But yeah, there we go. We'll see y'all later.